What's going on, guys? It's your boy the GCC here at the top 5 Jedi sets that LEGO needs to make. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Now let's get into our first set. Alright guys, the first set that we're going to be talking about today is the Acclamator class assault ship. I really love this ship. Obviously this was featured prominently in the Clone Wars TV show, and of course in, I think at the end of the Attack of the Clones movie. Of course it looks like you would get a solid lineup of minifigures, of course being Anakin Skywalker, Phase 2 Captain Rex. I'm assuming that's ARC Trooper 5s. It looks like Commander Appo. I'm pretty sure it's Commander Appo. Correct me if I'm wrong. Then a couple of 501st Troopers, which is awesome. I would love to get some more 501st Troopers, and I think be a great way, of course, to get that Commander Appo minifigure, and of course that 5s minifigure. I know we are getting a Phase 2 Captain Rex figure in the Vendor class Star Destroyer later this year, and I just think the Acclamator would go great up against the UCS Venator. Of course, this would probably be a play scale version, so I definitely could see this set going for around that $160 to $180 mark, which I think is very appropriate. Obviously, that ship would be able to open up, and you could slap all your minifigures in there, and you can have them doing different tasks and stuff like that. I just think it would be awesome. Of course, like the bridge, you know, and the command center and just all that different stuff, which I think is awesome. I'm assuming you would have some flick fire missiles that you could shoot off the side. You would also probably have that carrying stick that pops out of the ship so you can easily carry your ship, which I think is awesome. I definitely think this is an awesome set, and I'm hoping LEGO makes this one day. Now let's move on to our next set. Alright guys, the next set that we're going to be talking about today is the battle over Cato Nemoidia. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. But this set is awesome. Of course, this was featured prominently in the Order 66 in Revenge of the Sith, but also in the Clone Wars TV show. I really love that planet. I just think it looks beautiful. I definitely love this set though. Of course, it looks like you would get 5 solid minifigures, of course, being an updated Plo Koon. I feel like we haven't had a Plo Koon since like 2013 or 2014. It's definitely been a while since we've had him. Captain Jag, I think it would be so cool to get another named clone. Captain Jag is the one who shot Plo Koon down in Order 66. It looks like you would also get another clone pilot, a Phase 2 Wolfpack Trooper, and then of course a Astromech Droid. I'm assuming Plo Koon's Astromech Droid would be an awesome way to get those Phase 2 Wolfpack Troopers. I really love them. We haven't seen them for a long time now, and I think it'd be a great way to really army build those troopers. The ARC 170 itself looks pretty decent. Of course, you would have your cockpit space for your troopers, and of course, you would probably have some flick fire missiles or some stud shooters or something like that. But it'd be a great way to get another ARC 170, because I feel like the last one we had was in like 2008 or 2009. It's definitely been a while since we've had that. And of course, Plo Koon's Starfighter looks good as well. Of course, we just had Obi-Wan Kenobi's Starfighter in 2022, so I'm assuming it would kind of be similar to Obi-Wan's, just recolored, obviously, and with a different Astromech Droid. But I really like the design of it, of course, with his classic blue and white color scheme. But I really love this set. I definitely could see this set going for a nice like $70 or $80, because I would love to see that ARC 170 to be pretty decent size. Obviously not too big, but pretty decent to make your money worth it. But I love this set. I think it'd be a great way to get some of those awesome minifigures we talked about. Now let's move on to our next set. Alright guys, you know what time it is. It is memes at time, and today on the left we have a regular Kit Fisto, just a regular Jedi in the Clone Wars, and then on the right we have Fit Kisto. What a great minifigure. Of course, Kit Fisto is rocking the Hawk body with his Jedi robes. You can see his hair just hanging over his chest, and of course over his back and stuff like that. And I just love how his name is just flipped around, and now he's just super buff, and he just has been hitting that gym so much more recently. I love this minifigure. I wish LEGO were to have some humor and make this maybe for the May 4th promo, or maybe just throw him in some random set. Honestly, I would love to get just a regular Kit Fisto minifigure again. I feel like we haven't had him in a long time, but I would also love to see this Fit Kisto big minifigure. That would be so cool to have, and I'm hoping LEGO makes him one day. Alright guys, the next set that we're going to be talking about today is Ahsoka's Jedi Starfighter. It looks like you would get 5 solid minifigures, of course being 2 B1 battle droids, Phase 1 Captain Rex, young Ahsoka Tano, and then of course her droid. I do not remember the specific name of the droid. I would love to see maybe a B1 commander droid, or maybe a V2 Super Battle Droid or something like that, a droid that we haven't had in a long time. I love Phase 1 Captain Rex. I love how he included the cloth cape and cloth pauldron. I think that was a really nice addition, and obviously you have the one hole instead of the two holes for the helmet, which is awesome to see. I really love this set. I definitely could see this going for a nice $30 or $40 set. Obviously, Obi-Wan Kenobi Starfighter, which released in 2022, I think was a $30 set, so I definitely could see this maybe being that $30 to $40 range, which I think is very appropriate. It would be a great way to get some of those minifigures we've been wanting. Obviously, it is not a Phase 2 Captain Rex, but I'm sure LEGO could just throw a Phase 2 Captain Rex in there instead of the Phase 1. But what an amazing set. I hope LEGO makes this. Now let's move on to our next set. Alright lads, the final set that we're going to be talking about today is the Betrayal above Braca hallway scene, which I think is an awesome set. Obviously, this was featured in the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order video game, I think, which released back in 2019. Now, it's crazy to think how old this game is, but I love this Order 66 scene. Obviously, you would get Jero Tapal, as you guys can see on the left, Padawan Cal Kestis, as you guys can see in the middle, and it looks like you would get two 13th Battalion clone troopers, which is awesome, and we've never had them before. The hallway itself looks really clean. Obviously, this was featured on a Venator class Star Destroyer, and you would have some functions so you could throw your minifigures up in the air. But I do not think the sliding door would actually slide, unfortunately, but I wish it would have maybe some function so the panels can come down on the side or something like that. It'd be a great way to get those exclusive Jedi minifigures we've never had before, and of course some more Phase 2 clone troopers. I always need some more Phase 2 clone troopers, so I'll take anything that we get. I definitely could see this set going for $20 or $30, probably closer to that $30 range, just because that's where LEGO likes to put it. But I think this is an awesome set. Congratulations guys, you have made it to the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had a fun time putting it together, and I definitely think LEGO needs to make some of these awesome Jedi sets. Shout out to Brick Wizard 59, Brick Set Ideas, Toxic Tiger, and Star Wars Photoshop for making these awesome sets. I'll put a link to their Instagrams down in the description below. If you enjoyed today's video or you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. You would help out the channel big time, and honestly, you would make my day. Also, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up. Again, I'd really appreciate it, and you would help out the video big time. I know I said that a lot, guys, but it really would mean a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.